Get ready? Start. 17. It is an undisputed fact that appellant was issued with the article of charge alleging that he had deserted his wife and two school going children and was residing along with another lady. Stop. The said disciplinary proceedings came to be initiated on account of a complaint lodged by the wife of the appellant. Stop. When the inquiry officer commenced the inquiry, she filed an affidavit stating thereunder that she had filed the complaint under mistaken notion and she withdrew the complaint. Stop. In fact, in the articles of charge issued to the appellant, she was cited as a witness by the respective authority, and neither she appeared before the inquiry officer nor she had deposed in the inquiry proceedings. Stop. Though, she had already filed an affidavit withdrawing her complaint against the appellant, yet the inquiry officer proceeded with the inquiry and submitted the report as already noticed here in above, holding appellant guilty of the charge of deserting his wife and children and exonerating him of charge of residing with another lady. Stop. This resulted in order of dismissal being passed against the appellant, and same was challenged before the tribunal in OA number 116 of 2002 by the appellant, which came to be allowed, and matter was remitted to the disciplinary authority to pass fresh order, which resulted in reinstatement of appellant into service and imposing of minor penalty, namely, stoppage of one increment of pay for a period of 1 year without cumulative effect. Stop. On account of the said penalty having been imposed on the appellant, a representation was submitted to the authorities for complete exoneration and grant of promotion on par with his juniors. Stop. In the meanwhile, appellant attained superannuation and thereafter OA number 1579 of 2017 was filed for a direction to the respondents to consider the representation, which was unattended, and a direction came to be issued by the tribunal on 8/5/2017 directing the respondents to dispose of the representation within a period of 90 days, and accordingly, it was disposed of as already noticed here in supra and intimated to the appellant by communication dated 9/11/2017. Stop. Para change 18. Being aggrieved, the appellant challenged the same in OA number 3034 of 2018. Stop. However, the counsel appearing for the appellant is said to have withdrawn the said OA. Stop. On the one hand, appellant claims that he had not authorized his counsel to withdraw the OA number 3034 of 2018, and on the other, learned counsel appearing for the respondents has submitted that OA had been withdrawn by the appellant through his counsel without prejudice to the right of the appellant to pursue his remedy in accordance with law. Stop. This oath against oath cannot be tested in absence of any proof. Stop. The fact remains that there was no memo duly signed by the appellant came to be filed for withdrawal of the application before the tribunal. Stop. Be that as it may, on account of liberty having been granted to the appellant to pursue his remedy in accordance with law, comma, yet another OA number 2066 of 2020 along with an application for condonation of delay came to be filed. Stop. The delay was not condoned by the tribunal on the ground that it was filed more than 1 year after the impugned order came to be passed. Stop. Thank you.